you know, you can rage the Sven. Sven can go toe-to-toe with you, but, you know, with no BKB, you know, the feast life steal is pretty significant. It's an interesting matchup, but I've always liked lifestealer against Sven, and it's certainly strong against this support duo, the Ember, the Mars. Like, you know, this built-in BKB is going to be very effective.
Oh boy, big Stormhammer, even bigger Shockwave though with the big Illuminate. Everything's getting bigger by the moment as Cuckoo and Carl on the run. Not sure if anything will come of this now as...
Oh, I mean, I was so sure we were going to see a skewer to the cliff, but he went Shockwave.
Yeah, okay, we got some more damage onto FNG, gets a Scatter Blast off, but there's the Illuminate again, a little bit too cocky for Zephyr. As down he goes, so first blood for Alliance. Is it the Shard or the Ags? Basically, when you Sinister Gaze, you get to use all your spells still. That's part of the Ags now, I think, right?
Yeah, so, but like...
It's like a mini black hole on a very low cooldown, theoretically, but it requires an Ags, and then you have to get like a Blink, then you have to get like a BKB. As we're gonna see another kill here, this time on Handskin.
To make sure the camp spawns, but then you replace it, and now the sentry isn't there anymore.
Right, Zephyr getting gone on here with a nice Stormbolt into Cookie combo. Looks like they're gonna find their second kill of the game for Alliance. Smoked up. Looking for a potential member. They're going to run into Cuckoo. Gets off a solo RP, but the Searing Chains are there to hold him in place. Illuminate to follow. Skewers back into the tier 1 tower. Limp, it looks like he's just going to finish off Cuckoo with ease. So RP wasted. And we have a lasso on the other side. It looks like S4 is going to take a tumble. So a 1-for-1 for each respective position 3. It looks like he's about to finish his Armor at the very least. And Carl, yeah, you're right. Going for this Ancient stack. Nico, baby. They know Limp is in the vicinity. Actually misses the Searing Chains. FNG. Get the, the pig pole actually worked.
Wow.
Look at that move speed. Limp, flame break. You can see the Mortimer's kisses. It's not going to be enough for him to save his life, but we'll just assume he stole some of those creeps. He got at least a lot of damage on them.
He didn't get many of them, unfortunately. they already saw the play, so they know now just how to flame or...
Right. Yeah, it's a whole... Oh my god, that Laguna Blade did absolutely nothing to Limp. As FNG gets off the Cookie, but getting burned down very slowly by Carl. And Zephyr takes credit for that with the Dragon Slave.
They do get tower, though. And that Flame Guard was just, yeah, it got the Laguna. Like, yeah. It was like a 1-for-1 trade. You take that if
Quite
you're
a trade. Pig pole again. Matt Carl is using the crap out of this thing. That's awesome to see. He gets the lasso, RP to follow. Good layering of stuns. Is there enough damage? Yes. Cuckoo takes it, and that is a big kill.
Whoa.
Speaking of big kills, Ice Stealer somehow dies, but look at this Chain Frost. Whitemon. He got a lot of XP from killing that Coddle earlier.
When you're hungry, and like as you check back every 30 minutes, and your standards just get lower, and eventually you pick something.
It's true. I can't argue with that. Cuckoo skewers out where the Searing Chains does connect. Limp gets it off finally, but there is the initiation from Batrider. Through the Mars Arena you go. LSA is not going to connect. A nice sleight of fist, but it's not going to be enough. The burst damage was there anyway, so it's going to be a 1-for-1. Limp ends up getting Cuckoo as another pig pull. Man, he loves this thing. Which is not you, apparently. Cuckoo has the Frost Shield applied. S4 gets the spear into the arena, but 23 Savage with that rage comes through, trying to take out S4, and with that flame break will be an easy cleanup crew. And that seeing it again. Actually dies in pig form. Doesn't count as a real death, by the way. Of course, Lifestealer won't really care too much about that, and Carl just gets decimated by Nico, baby.
I think the HP nowadays, and it's such a burst-heavy meta, is just too value.
That's true. Oh, big arena from S4. Delete the Lina off the map. Now the RP to follow is the BKB activated now. Onto Nico, baby. He's going ham, but 23 Savage is not really taking too much damage. Now he's stuck inside the Ignis Fatus. Nobody to infest to. Looks like he's just going to get right-clicked down the old-fashioned way by Nico, baby. 4-for-1. Amazing initiation from S4, despite him dying.
I think it's because you have the Blink. I disagree when people go for both Blink and the Silver Edge.
Oh, Carl gets caught out with the Searing Chains, and Nico, baby, 3-shots him.
And at this point, I think you're just trying to stay alive. You know, live through this initiation potential of T1.
Infested in the Baby Wolf. Looks like he'll be fine, and is actually going to set something up with the Batrider lasso, and S4 bit up a little bit too much. But in the meantime, Cuckoo gets caught out, so it's a 1-for-1 again. The offlaners trade their lives.
This is something that, like, just you would never have seen a few years back, but nowadays it's so common for teams to make these plays in different areas. So, like, S4 is just like bluffing top as a distraction.
Yeah.
And
They double in efficiency every year, which actually was proven incorrect one year.
correct. The law in regards to
Number of transistors doubled every year, 2 years. Thank you. Oh, while we're talking about nonsensical things, 23 Savage is destroyed.
You were right. And that's that.
All right, so 5-man smoke for T1. We have the Infest Bomb onto Carl. And S4 is who they're going to run into. Not sure if they want him.
Well, that's
Nico
the DD.
Baby in the vicinity, pops the BKB. There's the lasso. They want the Coddle. He's already expended the Will-O-Wisp, but that is the Lotus Orb actually applied with that lasso, so not much is done there. Rune onto 2, and here comes Nico Baby with the globs from afar. And the disarm that you were talking about, 23 Savage forced to rage TP out. And this was a disastrous fight for T1. Alliance looking to clean up. They'll find a second. Could have been worse, but not great for T1.
But one fight, T1 can start to turn things around. Empower will help Lifestealer outscale, and he's at a point where he's powerful.
S4 Arena only gets one with the spear. That's the Lich. The shockwave to follow. As we see Nico Baby focusing on Cuckoo, has to BKB skewer away. So the Lich is to be the first casualty of this engagement. Cuckoo TP's out. Zephyr looks to be the sacrifice for T1. And with this, does Alliance go for more, or do they try to go for Roche? All right. We got the lasso onto the high ground. Buybacks onto both supports. Alliance might need to back now, and they will do just that. More so on Alliance, of course. Nico Baby with the Swift Blink, by the way, and has the Leveler equipped right now. Will-O-Wisp, all right, with the Ensnare. And there's the Infest Bomb with that Nullifier and the Chain Frost. Lich did something. I can't believe it. They're going to delete Coddle from the map to start this fight out. And Alliance, that star's actually stuck inside his own arena. It looks like he's going to get dropped. No, he actually blinks to safety, surprisingly enough. But Skewer's not going to be there. 23 Savage pursuing, and you can see the globs forcing T1 back. 23 Savage forced to use his rage as well. It does have the 25 talent now. They did get the Coddle. Still kind of a weird fight, but Alliance had to use some relatively long cooldowns.
Hey, Cuckoo is not connected. Oh no. No BKB.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult. Carl getting caught out. Nullifier now onto Nico Baby. Look how fast he drops here without that Warcry enabled. And there's the RP onto Ember Spirit. Can he get out in time? He does to the other side of the river, but the Nullifier is applied again with the Skewer, and that is going to be enough to take out the second core for Alliance.
Oh my god.
Call it 3 if you consider Coddle here a core, which I guess he kind of is. Ridiculous. And I can't believe more people aren't buying it. But we have the Spear into the tower with the Will-O-Wisp applied as well. 23 Savage gets his rage off. Laguna Blade reflected, but they'll take that kill into S4. There's 3 buybacks available for Alliance. They're going to have to use it unless they just want to give up this mid-racks. They can go for as many racks as they want because there's no outer towers whatsoever. 23 set. We see a Wind Waker, by the way, on Zephyr. Wow.
God.
Holy crap. All right. That's as close to a naked Wind Waker that I've ever seen.
I love it, too. You have the telescope, so that's really long-range save.
That's true.
Like, theoretically, if Sven doesn't blow somebody up immediately, that's when Savage just comes in and helps you try and kite.
All right, second racks now. 23 Savage gets off that rage.
They pop God Strength.
Oh,
they should have seen it, too.
Oh, yeah, they saw it all right. They have no way to stop this rage TP that's been like 5-6 times now.
If you give that to Savage, you are in serious trouble on Alliance. But they have no S-Force. They just didn't feel confident making a play for it.
Cuckoo sees it. Obviously already infested, so they're just going to leave the DD for now. They're going to take out Handskin. There is the Nullifier. Whitemon. All right, who got the DD? Oh,
Ben.
Nico Baby actually got it. He got Yule, so it gets dispelled. Pops the BKB, attempting to TP out, but the RP is there. And this is death number 1. Does have a buyback, as does the rest of Alliance. But this is going to free up Roche for T1, and they've even up this game, actually just taking the lead outright.
I'd say more than even, Sunsfan. This is suddenly T1's game to lose.
All right, Kyle.
Like, Hex on Cuckoo.
Yeah. So many items. He's not going to get bursted, you know? A lot of opportunity. There's
Okay, actually, I take that back. I forgot they changed it. It's a 600 Scepter Tether range. That's actually enormous, so he should get consistent double lassos. 23 Savage now with Aegis.
Yeah, that's the buyback. That's the big one onto Nico Baby. They just need to kill him one more time. Applying the pressure to this barracks now. Another Respawn coming for the Snapfire. There's the Rage, and you can see S4 tries to use it off, but that is the Nullifier. Literally 0 counters other than, I guess, Lincoln Sphere. Limp on the other side gets lassoed, and weirdly gets stunned as well by Lich, but the deletion from Nico, baby. Trying to apply all this pressure to Batrider as well. They'll get that double kill for Nico. But that is Mega Creeps. A Lifestealer. He has Rage. Not able to get it off quite yet. I have to get a couple right clicks off first and then Rage TP. No, he's just going to force FNG to try to run away, but the Nullifier keeps him in place. And now looks like he will likely fall? Question mark? Yes. That is just the Aegis, though. Here comes the Mars Arena from S4 on absolutely nothing. Just using it for effect. The architecture is beautiful indeed. But there, the Halberd now onto the Lifestealer, pops that Rage, and this is going to be the dieback for Nico, baby. Be the Infest Bomb as well, the Skewer to finish him off, and down goes Alliance with a pretty big lead this game, but T1 playing masterfully overall. And this Nullifier has actually just changed the game's complexion entirely. This game's just over.
Alliance, like, it didn't feel like they made any like critical mistakes, right? T1 just so scrappy, they just hang on. They hang on, they battle. Before you know it, it's like 45 minutes into the game. Lifestealer owns Sven one time, and they're unchallenged. Easy win.